And we are live.
Well, look at that. We are good to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Good to have everyone nice here, safe and sound. To begin us off, why does someone recap us on what happened last time we met while we roll for destiny points?
Last time on the Space Adventurers of this crazy crew, we secured the Wookiees and escaped the facility while narrowly avoiding a missile, and that resulted in destroying the facility. We then ended up back at the facility to meet with what's his face. His name's coming to my mind. I can't remember it though. Saul Guerrera. We met with Saul Guerrera and gave him the Wookiees we promised, and secured our trust with the rebels. And now we're looking on for new work. And that's where we left off.
There you are. Yes, you did manage to successfully complete Saw Gerrera's objective for you to rescue all the Wookiees, not losing a single one. And you made the Wookiees particularly happy with you because you brought back their bowcasters, which are very precious to them, as you found out from Assyrian.
Now we got an army of Wookiees.
Saw does.
Not our army, but at least we helped them out, right?
And he says, I have two people who have not rolled the destiny points yet.
Oh, 1 second. Oh, I'm really sorry about that. Oh, that's...
Do.
There you go.
Sorry, 1 second. Let me roll now. And the dark side.
We all rolled dark except for Viserion.
That's called balance.
More like we're screwed.
I mean, it wasn't that one time where everyone rolled dark side and I had all the power. And then Viserion wasn't even here that day. That was the worst day for you guys.
Oh, big time.
I don't even remember that one.
I was like, downgrade.
Bring it.
I love it.
I'm not scared of you. Is that all you got? Ryan's feeling good.
Anyway. So you guys are awaiting your next... You guys are, I believe... in orbit? Question?
We were on Kashyyyk last, waiting for our next mission. I don't know.
Can't
he said supply run.
I say we are still on the planet at that blown up outpost that we landed the ship, and where the ATST is, unless we're giving that to Saw or we're keeping that. So again, I don't know much, but I do know where we are.
ATST. We sold the ATST and we all got close to 10,000 credits.
Okay, so yeah, you did sell it. Okay, so that's good. So
last year.
So yeah, so we're at that outpost with the Tortoise and Warden's ship as well.
Alright, so you guys are currently in orbit.
No, we're still on the planet.
Sorry. You guys are on the planet. I don't know why I want to say in orbit so bad. You're currently on the planet of Kashyyyk, surface of Kashyyyk, at the rebel base, waiting.
Not the rebel base, at the old Imperial Outpost that the rebels
the old
attacked.
Outpost.
Yes.
Got it. At the meeting point, we'll call it the meeting point.
Yes.
Waiting your next orders. After about a minute, you guys, it's a few hours. I'll give you guys like a few hours to kind of like be to yourselves before I say anything. You guys want to do something personal? If we do that now.
Honestly, I'm thinking that maybe having two ships is kind of difficult unless two people want to pilot them. But maybe we could just look at selling the other ship, the fire spray, and getting a bigger ship, possibly. I don't know. I know it's a lot, but just try to figure out how much I could get for the fire spray and what would a bigger ship cost and how many people would it take to run. I think we have
Yeah,
6
the
people in the ship
Hammerhead
now?
Corvette or something.
Oh, I don't know. A Corvette would be cool, but or a bigger freighter, but just something that allows more room. I don't know. Warden wants to do his research while we're waiting on that.
On a
He
new
doesn't
ship?
want to have two he doesn't want to, yeah, on the tortoise.
What now?
He's gonna do research to sell his ship
Which one?
with a fire spray.
You just got the one you just bought.
I think
Yeah.
we're looking at selling both of them and upgrading, right? Like that's the idea.
Well, yes and no. Well, we have to sell one first, then the other. But yeah, if we can sell both and get a bigger ship overall, that would be good.
Okay, cool. Where are you trying to sell? Why is Dex on the map? Where are you trying to sell the ships at?
Oh, we need to sell them to a black market probably because what they've been through. But and the fact that I think my ship's been on, or at least the tortoise has been targeted a few times. So I don't know. We shouldn't go back to Order Mantel. Let me look at the galaxy map. I think we should go to Hut Space, like now Hutta or Narshada, to sell the ships. Probably be the best way to get someone who's a buyer for it.
Well, we just don't want to run away from our contact either. Like when missions come up, we want to be available for him.
Well, that too, but in neutral space at least we should be available because in neutral, like in Hut Space, we'll be, available to go do whatever we need to, and hopefully no one will track us down there either. I don't know. That's my thought.
While they do that, would I be able to try to add a mod to my crystal?
Oh yeah, you just have enough time to do that. If you want to roll for that,
All right.
Actually, I have a book for starships. Let me look at that.
Should I do that while he's doing that there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Why is it? Oh, because it's already here.
How many modifications are you at currently right now?
I'm at 1. This is personal, so it starts at the. This is my crystal, so it's -2 to the roll, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4 already. So I think I'm maxed out in what I need to.
Difficulty?
Difficulty, yeah. I do get a blue die because I have a custom toolkit, which gives me a blue die.
Question, Warden, are you trying to discern, okay, wait, who's making the roll?
This
What?
is Ryan. Ryan's rolling for his personal lightsaber.
Okay,
Right.
okay, and you're doing what roll? Like a force roll or?
Yeah, it's a force roll.
Okay. Because if Warden was going to do like a check, like either Streetwise or Underworld, I would probably have helped him out. So forget it.
That's
Oh,
fine.
dang.
That's weird. I'm not able to click on my sheet. Let me just give me a second.
I'm trying to figure out whether transportation.
Not that garbage again.
Corvettes.
There's a mechanics check, right?
Yeah, it's not. Let me reset. Let me just. Yes, it'll be a mechanics check. I think it's filled up to the. Right.
And then a boost die and 2 force die?
3. I've upgraded my force, my friend.
Okay, so it works when I do it.
Okay, no, I got to it. Hold on.
That was me.
So yeah, you didn't. So it is. What's the difficulty set then? The difficulty would be.
If you have 4, the difficulty for this one will be 5.
Okay, so I got 3 force, a boost die. I thought I had 2 boost die actually. I do. I have an extra boost die because of one of my abilities. I'm an inventor. So hold on a second. Let me double check my talents. So
that was me
inventor.
rolling.
When constructing or a new item or modify, add this. Okay, so I actually get 3 blue die. My friend.
Alright, so go ahead and try to roll.
I will roll it. That's a lot of die.
And you succeeded. See, this is why you roll your own stuff and I don't.
I will use the light side points to get rid of my threat.
Is that what you're allowed to do with rolling that particular
Yes,
thing?
it says you can use it for success threats. I can use it for a Jose Canseco card, anything.
Alright.
No,
Just want to be sure.
Yeah. So, alright, cool. So I've updated I'll say, I didn't say the additional damage, I guess. So, alright. Would I have time to do another one?
I would say if you use your light side points for advantage, you can cut down the time enough to fit in one more.
Okay, I'm gonna go for quality vicious.
Alright, now that you're at 5, the difficulty doesn't go to 6 purple, it goes to 4 purple and a red.
Okay. Can I spend a light side point to downgrade it? Do you guys
I'll
mind?
allow it.
Alright.
So, go turn.
Yes, sir.
I think with the research I did, we're looking to trade up to this starting off, and then we might, assuming we get more crewmates, we would work our way up from that.
So it would just be 5 purple, right?
It's just 5 flat purple. That's correct.
Okay. Because I know the red. If you get a despair, you could break my crystal.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right.
You're trying to get that?
We're trying to at least trade up to that. We got 2 ships worth quite a bit of value, and then we could go up to that, hopefully.
Spend the force, remove the threat.
Oh, you already rolled for it?
Yeah, just 2 in a row. So I did use a light side point, though, my friend.
I don't think Dex. We're not gonna have enough to have a CR-90 Corvette, at least with our crew. But maybe once we
I'm saying in the sense that could hold at least 2, maybe other ships.
Well, this is what we're looking at. And this can actually hold starships too. Like it can carry TIE fighters.
Okay, give me a moment.
It's big enough for us to man as a crew.
Trying to see the picture. It doesn't have a picture.
No, because it's that website. You can just look.
Go turn. I'm going to try to do my modifications to my crystal as well.
So at the same time he's doing his?
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to go, both of mine are going to be...
That ship, yeah, that could be possible. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
So... passenger capacity... pilot.
But the question is, would it hold, like, the tortoise and your fire spray, depending?
I don't want to hold the ships. We're trying to trade up, don't you remember? That's going to be our, like, base operations. I don't know. We can land that, too. That's not, like, something where we can just, like...
Using the light for success. Advantage.
Mind you, it fits less food than the tortoise does. So we stopping more often to resupply.
True.
Actually, no, hold on, wait, let me look at it real quick. I think that's the consumables. Assuming you have a full complement plus full passengers, I believe that's what that is.
Which we don't.
That's what it is for. So I'll say I'll keep it the same, considering you have so few people and a droid. So you'll be able to go 2 months without having to refill.
Me, Ryan, and Viserion are the only 3 people who are living beings. So.
Go turn.
What was that?
So 4. You got 4 people.
Go turn.
Yo.
No, I mean he skipped a living creature.
Yeah.
Go turn.
Oh! There's 4 living creatures on that ship.
Yeah.
Unless you plan on getting rid of Go Train at some point in time.
No. We're not evil.
So
No, I'm just joking.
Yeah, so I've successfully increased the damage twice. No big deal.
twice?
Yeah, there's 2 checks.
Oh yeah, because you didn't have as many modifications as he did.
Right, I did not. I only had 3 modifications, and so now mine's up to 5 modifications.
I see you barely got that first one to go through.
Yeah, just barely. Well, I mean, I guess I could have drawn on the dark side and done it that way, but I barely got the first one, and then I got the second one. Again, not so great, but I forgot to pop my to use my I didn't spend my advantage to get. I was gonna spend my advantage for a boost. I just didn't do it. I forgot to do it. So not a big deal. It's done now anyway. And
I was gonna say that you're gonna have to use your advantage for time, because otherwise it would take too long for you to finish up.
Sure, that's fine. Also, it's fine.
All right. So, with that being said, while you guys are kind of doing your own thing, planning out your kind of your goals, setting your goals and modifying your equipment, you receive an encoded transmission from nearby on the planet of Kashyyyk.
Yeah.
Do you accept it or no?
I'm gonna just scan it where it's from and then make sure it's safe to even read and if it's gonna track where our ship is.
So make a average computer check for me.
1 second. Computers rolling.
Oh, you can tell this was sent directly to your ship as if your location was already in mind. It appears to have no location tracking whatsoever attached to it. You are not detecting any malevolent software at all. Just that it's encoded to make sure that only the intended user was able to receive and interpret it.
Okay, I'm gonna decode it and open it and then read what it is.
Cool. It is actually it is an urgent alert. Coming from someone claiming to be the Rebel Alliance on Kashyyyk. They're saying that one of the operations somewhere else on the planet has not gone well, and they're in a wild firefight, and they need an extraction team to help them turn the tide.
Guess so.
They're requesting for your help, considering their stretched resources.
I will encode back. Help is on the way, and that's all I'm going to say.
Hello?
So I'm gonna code back the message real fast that help will be on the way shortly, and then I'll go inform the crew about what just transpired. I'm gonna try encoding that message too in case it's intercepted. I need to roll Ethan.
You can either use the cipher that's already there, or you can try making your own cipher.
Could use the same one, that way they can easily understand it.
Cool, that just takes no time at all. But you don't get a response immediately back. What are you going to be doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna inform the crew about the message I received. I'll be like, hey, we just got a message. There's these rebels in trouble, and I think we should go help them. And I already sent a reply that we are gonna go help them on the planet below.
Okay.
We're still on the planet.
I walk to the engines.
Yeah, they're on another part of the planet, I guess.
We gotta fly to that side, and what kind of trouble are they in?
They didn't say, but obviously it was pretty urgent.
I must have cut out, but they said one of the operations they were doing went wrong, and they're currently in a firefight with the Empire. They need help turning the tide.
I would like to focus myself while we fly there and become one with the universe.
That sounds great and all, but I have no clue exactly what you mean.
It's a talent I have called One with the Universe. I make an astrogation check, and if successful without threat, I add a light side force pip to all my force checks in the next encounter. If successful with threat, it's a dark side force pip. If I fail, obviously there's no force pips.
All right. Go on.
Please be good.
So it's a dark side force pit added to all my checks.
Oof.
Shit.
Well, there you go, folks. With that being said, we can go ahead. Whenever you guys are ready, we can go over and start doing things the old-fashioned way.
Who's piloting?
I am not.
Well, what ship are we taking?
The tortoise.
Okay.
Because of most room if we need to have people escape on it.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the game plan? So who's gonna pilot? Who's gonna man the guns and everything? So, and who's gonna be in the firefight?
We don't really have a ton of time to discuss.
We don't have any intel, but I'll go out into the firefight with Joker and we'll help evacuate people.
I plan on drawing fire and defending.
I mean, Ryan, do you have gunnery?
No, I do not.
Okay.
I do have
I think
I do have a high amount of agility though.
Okay, maybe you'll be the gunner then if you want to help in the ship. But yeah,
Well,
we'll figure it out when we get there.
I was thinking I could probably wreak havoc down by in getting
Let's
close
just
combat
go-
with the firefight. We don't have no
Dex
idea
will
what's
be-
going on though.
Dex will be our pilot, and he'll also be our.
Yeah, my agility is 3 as well.
My agility's 4. I mean.
My agility is. Oh wait, I have a. Never mind. Don't listen to me.
Okay, so I will pilot. The agility 4 could be the gunner. Because I actually do have gunnery, but I only have 1 rank in it.
You want me to do that instead of like getting down there and like wrecking havoc with my lightsaber?
I mean, if you want to use your lightsaber, that's entirely fine.
We don't know the situation yet. We'll assess, I think, more when we get there.
We'll assess, when we get there. Let's just go.
Alright.
So
So,
I give the coordinates to Dex and let him start piloting us.
yeah. So I'll pilot.
So Dex is gonna pilot. Who's gonna be the gunner?
Actually, I could do a comprehend technology check, and I could get ranks in gunnery.
Do whatever you gotta do.
Well, let's see if I need to do that, but I could get ranks in gunnery because I did get comprehend technology.
Cool.
So you're 1 with the universe. I could be 1 with the machine gun.
All right. Okay, Neo.
John Basilone, actually, Manila John. He was a real person. Anyway.
So is John Travolta.
I'll take over the co-pilot seat next to Dex and help him as I can. Provide that boost die.
I'll
Okay.
help with comms until we land, and then I'll be on the ground.
Fantastic. Make that roll that you were trying to make, Ryan.
Oh, I want to see if I need to before we do it. I want to see what the situation is.
So, what's everyone going to be doing?
I'm at the comms / computer station.
I know Dex and Viserion are piloting. Warden's over communications. Who else is doing what else?
Joker will be. Actually, does Joker have any gunnery? That is a question.
Hello?
He's still talking.
Hello?
You're very quiet.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. I was saying, who else is doing what else?
You cut out for a minute, but the Joker will, I guess, be on gunnery, even though he's terrible at it. He'll just be there.
Because I do believe we have 2 gun ports, 1 at the top, 1 at the bottom.
And
And we have 2 front turbo lasers at the piloting seat.
Anyone else?
Ryan?
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll do an average education check to make myself pips. So I would get. Let me just hold on a second.
Oh dear Lord.
No, it's just Ryan. Sorry guys. Once per session can take the comprehend. Success means that for the remainder of the encounter, when the character makes any skill checks or to repair the item, he counts his ranks and the applicable skill is equal to his current force rating. So that gave me 3 ranks in the skill. Wow, that's actually really good. All right, so I will do an average knowledge education check, which I have no ranks in, but I'm pretty high.
Then give it a shot, son.
All right, I will, Dad. Okay, here we go.
And he makes it.
I am a gunnery. I have so yeah, I have 3 ranks in gunnery now.
There you
Temporarily.
Yeah, for this session.
Yeah.
Should I just put that in and then?
No, you don't.
I would just say just that whenever you roll, just make sure you upgrade it appropriately.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the time being, I guess Go Turn will sit in the room and just take a nap. And so you guys fly for the location of the base?
Of where the firefight is happening, yes.
Alright.
What about the threat? I did generate a threat there, bud.
I don't know what the threat would do to you.
You want me to just take a strain?
Yeah. Just the strain of trying to pull upon a skill you don't actually have.
And it is the first time I used my new talent.
Mm-hmm.
And I've got talent.
Ha! Call that talent.
Call it
Squidward
skills,
tentacles.
pay the bills. I'm talking smack. I probably won't hit anything with the gun.
Alright. And so, hold on. I don't know why this is the wrong music. Hold on, here it is. There you go. This is technically, quote unquote, nope. Because you're running into a fight right now. There we go. So it does not take long at all. I mean, are you going quickly or are you just stealthily? That's probably.
We're getting in there, right? I don't know what people want to do. Hello, Dex. You want to go stealthily, pilot, or do you want to just punch it in there?
Yeah. So do I need to roll a stealth or a
Piloting planetary check, dear friend.
Okay, and what's the difficulty?
I'd say since you're going at it in a stealthy way, I'll make it just average with a boost die, considering the trees are gonna help you a bit.
Okay, making the roll. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Very stealthy there, ain't it?
How do? Oh my god, I am so confused.
You did get 4 advantages though, Dex.
Well, what could I use them for non-combat?
I would say. What I'll say is, as you guys are on your way there, you'll see a small squadron of scout troopers on speeder bikes heading towards the location as well. They don't seem to have noticed you yet, but they are closing in on you quickly. I'd say your advantage give you one more chance to try to get out of their line of sight.
Okay, I am going to try to do that. So another planetary.
Can I make a co-pilot action to help him?
Sure. Yeah, you can assist him with planetary check.
Okay, so get another boost. Anything else for the difficulty?
Same. I'd say instead this time's gonna be hard though, because they're basically right there.
Okay. Anything else?
That's it for me.
Roll.
All right. And I get a boost die. Here goes. Wow, I can't do squat today.
Can I shoot them if we're in range?
Well, I'd say unfortunately you're hitting too many. You're kind of panic a bit, and you're hitting too many trees and branches, and unfortunately, they now have caught on to your scheme, and some of them are just trying to take aim, or at least they're now more so focus their attention on you rather than going towards the base, which you're almost upon. But yes, they are within firing range. However, you have several trees in your path.
So,
Yeah, and within fire. So all checks made to shoot these guys while you're flying away from them will be made with 2 setback die.
and what difficulty is it?
That's based on range because this is a com.
What's the range?
It's just gonna be pretty close. They're pretty much in short range because
So 1 difficulty.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm rolling it.
The same thing.
I'm gonna shoot him. So what gun am I? Am I on the biggest gun we have? I mean,
both guns are the same.
Okay, I have no idea what the damage on these guns are. So.
Let me go ahead and bring it up for you real quick. Dang, I actually got rid of that. I don't know why I did. Oh no, never mind. It's right here. So you are in a turret-mounted twin medium laser cannon.
Okay, I'm gonna roll it. I've got the dice all set. So.
Gotcha.
What's the difficulty? Joker's also gonna start.
It's 1. It's just 1. Does 6 damage, crits on a 3, and has a close range.
Yeah,
and has a link quality.
So I got 3 successes. So what was the damage?
6.
I don't see where you put that anyway. Game chat. Did you put that in game chat, my friend?
Let me just. I'll put it here real quick. Hold
on. Warden, you forgot to add the setback.
Oh, how many setback?
2.
2. So just re-roll it. Okay.
Is it threat, 1 threat, 1 success?
He would just get threat. He'd still have success, but I got 3 successes and 1 advantage.
Nice.
1 advantage, I'm going to remove the 1 strain I am suffering from. I'm no longer strained with the technology.
Joker deals 6 damage to whichever he hits.
You do 7, don't you? 1 success is that?
You got 1 success.
That means 7, though, isn't it? Don't you?
Yeah, 7. It is 7.
And I would get 10 damage.
10?
Yeah, I got 3 successes. 9.
I was like, huh?
9.
The math here, sir.
I comprehend technology, not comprehend math. What kind of engine?
Well, they go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna arrest you anyway. So yeah, Ryan, you completely blow up one of the troopers, but Joker does not quite land a solid hit on the other. Looks like. So one of them you kind of like grazed one, and it's still flying, and it's slowed down a bit, but it's still in the race. There are now 4 left out of the ones in this squad. And now they're going to fire upon you.
Remember, we have shields.
I bet you do.
They're shooting the ship, though, not us personally, right?
No, the ship has shields.
Yes, we're aware.
Yeah, I would get that.
And shields provide a setback.
They do.
Yeah.
However, you said these are scout bikes?
Yes.
Would they be even a damage our ship?
Aren't those like personal scale weaponry?
The weaponry themselves, I don't think so, but they're personal scaled on damage, I believe.
Yeah. So they're not gonna do anything to us at all. Like we have soak 30 against that. Like, fine, fire away.
So just
Wait. Hold on. Are they using their scout bikes to do it?
Yes.
The scout bikes would only be able to do in a linear. It won't be adjusted to shoot upward.
If you do like you've ever seen like a bike do a vroom where the whole front kind of jumps up?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible.
Okay.
especially if they're obviously they've ridden the bikes before. They know how to fly to where they can shoot you. They're not like right under you, but they're close enough where they can hit you, and they angle their bikes enough to where they can hit you reliably, at least with their own skills.
All right.
They're not.
Yeah, the weaponry's just so bad that it's not going to touch us.
Got it.
Well, yeah, it's your guys' turn again. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna
Fling a bike into another bike.
I'm gonna use Joker's gonna start blasting still.
You gonna keep blasting?
Yeah.
All right. So Viserion, are you gonna try to do that against things you can't personally see?
I'm in the cockpit. Why can't I see him?
They're behind you.
Oh.
So I would say
Well,
Dex would try to maneuver where we could get eyes on them better.
Why? We'll just shoot him.
No,
Yeah. Why don't?
Yeah, let the boys shoot their
Get
guns.
us to the base. Get us just where we need to go. You know.
no. Okay. So the bottom can rotate from behind and to front.
Yeah, we can shoot him. We'll just shoot him. Just go where you go.
Yeah, but I'm going to maneuver so we're behind them. So that means Viserion can see and try to use the force to knock them into each other.
Yeah, that's not that important. Just let them shoot them. Blow them
All
up.
right, fine.
Was it the same difficulty still?
Yeah, my game's reloading, so.
Yeah, it's based on size. It'll be the same difficulty.
Do we still have the setback dice?
Yes, because of the trees. Yes, because you got to dodge a lot more the trees a lot more than they have to. So Joker miss.
Yeah. Can you? My game's reloading. So can you roll for me, please?
Would you like? Okay, if you say so.
Okay. So what I get it's agility 4. You know, I
She has three. It's 3 yellow, 1 green.
Yes.
And 2 setback die because of the environment. Anything else?
I can roll. No, I can roll it. I'm back up. So, gunnery.
Press the button.
Pew!
Give me a second.
So
it's 2 setback. Upgrade. Here we go. 4 successes for 10 damage.
Yeah.
And 1 triumph. I spend the triumph. Can I say the triumph?
Sure.
Our triumph causes a morale drop in the rest of the Imperials that we were encountering because they've heard about the bikers being annihilated by this Jedi gunner that's awesome. I'm riffing here, boys. It's not that great.
Wow.
Does that make sense, or?
I see what you're going for. I can't quite say it doesn't make sense, but I can see what you're going for. But it's like I'm trying to think how the destruction of a few speeder bikes would compare to like an attack on a base and as a whole. You know, see what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want to lie. I'm just saying like I'm just trying to comprehend like. I guess you like completely obliterated them all. Sure.
Should I just hold on to the triumph and use it later? Can you do that or not?
I'd just apply a crit and make sure you kill that bike.
Okay.
I'm sorry. A triumph will get you a crit, and the damage you've done will get you another one dead. So you can basically kill 2 at the same time at this point.
I could just do that then. So, but
I'd say since you at least try to do something theatrical with it, I'll let you get an extra bonus later on to help use it on. Because I see what you were trying to do, but it's like that technically is not as effective as you think. But we will try to make it work somehow, some other way.
Okay.
I promise.
I trust you, my friend.
Gotcha. So there are now 2 left in this fight.
Are their morale going to go down now that they've seen their buddies get just destroyed? I'm just asking curiously.
Curiously, they still intend to chase you down at the very least. They're not sitting there crying their bikes, but they do seem to be intent on following you. And you're almost at the base at this point.
I will. If I get another chance to shoot, I'll shoot him again then.
All right.
Hey, wait.
What?
I want to use my farsight power to see as though I'm outside the cockpit, so I can see him.
Go ahead. Roll for the farsight.
Oh boy.
Yeah, for 2 rounds I can see him. Not a problem.
All right, you can now see them.
Gonna fling him now?
Huh? I can't fling him yet.
All right, and now we're going into their turn, and they're going to be shooting at you. Oh. But they have started. Their shot may have missed you, but it managed to hit one of the trees ahead of you, and it's causing one of them to fall a bit. Dex, Mr. Pilot, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to make a piloting planetary check for me, please.
Difficulty?
And it's gonna be average, but I'm spending a dark side point to increase it to 1 black, 1 red, 1 purple, and 2 black for me.
Well, it's gonna be 1 because I have skill jockey 1, so it removes 1 setback.
Well, there you go. Roll.
Come on, game. Be nice. Please be nice. I hate this system so much. I hate this freaking PC system right now.
Oof. So
Dex did not add his boost from my co-piloting.
Oh shit! What? Roll.
Like, do I re-roll it?
Just roll the boost die by itself.
Okay. Give me a moment. I'll just do...
It made no difference.
Really hate you.
What did I do?
Hey, I'm doing my best here. Do you want me to take over piloting?
Okay, what's your piloting?
2 green and 5 force die.
Mine is 2 yellow. And yet I am still messing up here.
But you rolled a green die too.
2 yellow, 1 green.
I have 2 ranks in it, dude. 2 ranks.
Hey, it's better than some people. At least you're being useful in the ship. Anyway, unfortunately, in an attempt to dodge the fallen tree, you instead hit another tree on the side. The ship will suffer. Let's see here. I'll say the ship suffer. Will take 10 hull armor damage minus soak.
Well, hey, at least it could be repaired and managed.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, I can repair it. Please fly.
I can fix that. Yeah, you guys are basically about to fly over the base as of right now. It's very much within sight, and it's only a few seconds away. You've got a chance for one more thing any of you can do in this fight before you guys get there.
Warden's gonna prep his sensors for any sort of like incoming missiles that are targeted towards the ship.
Is there anyone I can shoot with my gunnery skill?
The bikes.
Is that the only danger?
We can't. We haven't arrived yet.
I thought we were right over the base.
We're about to be
arrive.
right over the base.
Okay, well then I will use my gunnery skill to shoot the other one. To shoot the remaining bikes. Are we still close range?
Yes, you're still in close range.
Still 2 setback dice?
Yes, sir.
Alright,
And the
I'm
Joker
gonna
will
roll it.
also do that. He's good at attack.
Alright, 1
Alright.
threat. Force
That's minus
10
1.
damage.
So there's 1 left.
You said it's close range, 1 difficulty.
Yep.
I'll take a
Did you
strain
set
for
that?
the threat, sir,
Did you
if
set
you want.
Alright, sure.
Wow.
And just enough that this one is now also gone as well.
I'm running from the co-pilot seat all the way back to the cargo bay.
Gordon's gonna be on his station until we land.
Alright. And as you guys approach, you can hear the sound of blaster fire from outside the ship. It is a war zone in this place. Appears to be it's overwhelmingly in the Empire's favor, it seems. They have their entire base turned upon a single, like just a decrepit side of it. And you can see a number of rebels set up a small bit of fortification, but they are losing.
Do the Imperials have air support?
As you guys approach, you are seeing some bits of air support coming in from across the tree line towards them.
How many rebels are left versus how many Imperials? Can we tell?
Can you tell?
Like a guesstimate. Like how many do we think there is? Like just on a guess a number. And
I need everyone to make a hard perception check for me, to be able to tell the bodies from the real ones.
So 3 purple.
Yes.
Wow.
This
Sorry,
game
guys.
is literally like not being kind to me.
I have success with 6 advantage.
I got 3 threats, but I passed.
I got a triumph at least.
Alright. So
I failed.
I would say Viserion and Warden.
I have a triumph.
I'm going in order of importance, sir. Don't worry, I'll get to you in a second.
Sorry, I'm just pissed because the game is being not nice to me today.
So you guys are able to, especially Viserion with your medical background, and be able to identify by positions and such, and recognizing how the layout of a battlefield. You can tell that a number out of the 36 rebels that were here, 28 of them should still be alive. Ryan, you can't quite tell which ones are up and down, but with you and Viserion top, you can see a good spot to put the ship at. That will get you a place to go down to. And Dex, despite the fact that you could not see you can't tell which life forms are alive or dead as far as rebels are concerned, you do see, before anyone else can, that the Empire appears to be wheeling something up an elevator that has not quite arrived yet. It's an open elevator, so there is a chance to get a shot in or two before it officially arrives on the scene. It does look a bit large, though.
A space elevator.
Probably like an ATST or something, like or an E-Web blaster cannon, something that they have to move with a bunch of people. I would take it out.
Okay.
It appears to be a large vehicle.
But I don't see it, right?
No one else sees but Dex.
Okay.
He's able to detect the signature from it remotely because of his Imperial programming that he used to have. But besides that, what we all do?
What appears to be the largest threat on the battlefield?
For you guys, the largest threat would be the 4 ATSTs firing upon the rebels simultaneously, as well as the several squadrons behind them. That is your biggest threat. You can also tell that there's a firing squad of TIE fighters coming this direction as well.
Do I see anything I can shoot at?
Yes. You can obviously see the big. You can't miss the big battlefield in front of you. From where you are now, you guys are within firing range of everything on the battlefield right now. Everything is technically within firing range of you. So the world is your oyster, as it would say. The only thing you guys can't quite shoot at close range, which is a range band of your gun. Well, on a planetary scale, everything's kind of a close range. You can at least see it as well. But the furthest thing away from you right now are the TIE fighters.
I could shoot the ATST.
But they are approaching quickly.
I think Joker will target an ATST. How about for me? Is there anything that looks like maybe I could hack it and take it out from the cockpit? Something that, or might maybe give me an advantage to help the battlefield. Maybe like turn off lights, or I don't know what type of condition it is outside, but maybe.
I didn't hear anything anyone said for the past 5 seconds. What'd you say?
Is there anything with my computer skills I could disable, like a turret or something that I could possibly turn off?
Right now you're not hooked up to the network and you just arrived here, so it will take you some time.
Actually,
if you don't physically hook up.
It's something really basic. He's gonna just hack into the Imperial, grid and try to disable their comm systems. That way they are somewhat screwed with trying to communicate.
Sure, that's in a pinch, because they are pretty much on high alert. It's going to be difficulty 4 with a setback die, and I'm going to spend a destiny point to make it 1 red and 3 purple, please. With a setback die.
He's going to use Codebreaker to get rid of the setback.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at that.
All right, fantastically speaking.
I got Triumph too.
He's going to use the Triumph, I guess, maybe to get his way into more systems and see if he can start possibly giving new orders to troops.
Fantastic. So, I would say your Triumph will allow you to not only communicate with all the rebels you see on the ground, but allow you the opportunity to give counterintelligence to the Imperials in the surrounding area as well.
He's going to give them, like, stupid numbers, like there's 150 rebels incoming and you're to hold your position. And then you need to send an ATSTs in this direction. It's the opposite of the battlefield.
Sure. You can tell there's a slight shift in the enemy lines as this information is passed along. Anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot stuff because I'm like it. It's fun.
All right, what are we shooting at, young man?
I'm gonna shoot the ATSTs because they're in range, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say this is like playing with a giant lightsaber. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difficulty? 1?
Yes. And since you're no longer obscured by foliage, there's no setback die attached to this.
I got you. Were you gonna give me a? Oh no, I won't. Let me know what kind of bonus you're gonna give me for that Triumph you were talking about. I did spend that on the credit.
Don't worry, it will come up. It will come up. I promise you.
All right.
But currently you have to keep flying around because once you plan on landing soon.
No, we need to defeat. I think we can defeat the Imperials in this ship and then land. Hopefully.
10 damage, 1 advantage.
Well, the thing is, like, otherwise you have to sit there and like hover in midair, in which case they'll all have a free sitting target.
Yeah.
10 damage to the ATST.
10 damage to ATST?
Yes.
Let me check the
Wow, this is comprehend technology, man. I didn't think I'd really use this skill.
Well, there you go.
Okay, whose phone is that?
Nobody's. Don't worry about it.
I don't hear.
Mind your business. Anyway, so as far as that is concerned, gotcha.
Yeah.
Fantastic, cool. Just what I wanted to hear. Yeah.
You're confusing me, my friend.
I'm just looking at all the information for it. Okay, cool. Yeah. So how much damage do you deal?
10.
10. All right. You shoot one, and it is actually still standing.
Okay.
Anyone else do anything before we go into official combat?
How high are we?
You are high enough. You're high enough. You're high enough to where you can. So you're not like just above. You managed to get over just over the wall of the Imperial base.
It's an Imperial base, not a Rebel base. I'm confused.
No, it's an Imperial. Sorry, it's an Imperial Outpost.
I see.
Is what this is.
All right. So, are we talking like falling would be a medium range fall, or a close range fall, or a long range fall?
It'd be a medium range fall if you jumped from here.
All right. I want to leap to the top of the wall.
Top of the wall, force leap.
You're still in the cockpit, dude.
No, I ran to the cargo bay.
Okay.
Yeah, he said that once they finished the with the scout troop, but he did say that. I heard that one.
Okay.
Should I go with him, or should I shoot people in with the gunnery stuff?
I mean, Joker hasn't been shooting much of anything right now, so you tell me.
I'll have him shoot. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
What now?
He's gonna attack.
Who's gonna attack?
He's gonna attack an ATST.
Okay. Roll.
What's the difficulty?
1 purple, no setback.
Didn't you already? Oh, no, never mind.
All right, Joker will deal 7 damage to which one?
Whichever one Ryan was shooting at.
Fantastic.
I do know that I have guns as well in my cockpit area, right?
Yes, you are aware.
Okay, I'm gonna use those, and I'm gonna shoot at the same ATST that Joker and Ryan was shooting at.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
It's a gunnery skill, right?
Correct.
And it's what's the
1 purple, no setback.
Okay. Final! Finally, I hit.
All right, and you actually destroyed this ATST.
Yay! I'm happy. Finally, a success.
All right, now it's time for them to retaliate.
No.
Can I not jump?
You can jump. Make the check. Athletics check. At this height, I'd say it's hard with your foresight added. Roll and go. All right.
Yeah, we're good. So
All
1
right,
to activate the power, 4 to cancel the threats, 3 successes.
All right, there you are. And you managed to jump and just managed to stick the landing. There are a number of troopers around on the surrounding wall who have now noticed you, and they're aiming weapons to fire.
So that was a maneuver.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm not saying they're firing now. I'm just saying they're reacting to what you're doing now.
Sure. And I want to pull my lightsaber.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's incidental. Well, depends on what.
It's a maneuver, so that's
you don't have quick draw. You don't have.
I do not. Right. So my turn was spin a maneuver to leap down, trade my maneuver for an additional maneuver to draw and ignite my lightsaber.
All right. You take the 2 strain for taking extra maneuver.
No, I traded my action for a maneuver.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, go ahead. All right, and you are now on the wall. So yeah. Now we're going into the retaliation of these individuals, and they're surprised, not really surprised. They kind of heard about you guys on the way, but they are not too pleased to see you, and they're gonna let you know that with the best way they know how. Pew 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 pew. Let's see here. There you go. I just want to make sure I had the right one up. So they're gonna use. Which one is it? Oh yeah, they're both. Yeah. They're gonna fire their fire all weapons. Give me just a second to set this roll. You guys have shields up?
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic. That one misses. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. That kind of makes me want to cry too.
That would be great.
Oh, I can't put that information there, can't I? Oh, dang! I have to do all that manually. That sucks.
What's wrong?
I forgot I have an ATST character sheet. I just never filled it in. Dadgummit. I've been doing everything manually like fuck. Anyway, so I'm gonna try that again. Doop, 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 doop. Yay! Ship takes 9 whole
Hang on,
trauma.
wait. I'm looking at one of my things.
Oh no, not a reaction.
It looks like you guys are gonna have me busy repairing your ship.
I'm trying to see if there is like an evasion thing that I could do, but turns out no, I can't.
This man sit here trying to make sure I don't do any damage, anything.
I'm looking, okay, because like it's the first time we're in like a semi-vehicle combat, okay? Chill.
Take away all my fun, gee.
You're the GM. You could kill his fun instantly.
Now, what kind of man would I be if I resorted to violence as soon as someone disagreed with me?
I always have a spare potion of GM control.
Sorry, what's going on? I was brewing my dinner here.
He's killing our ship, and Dex is trying to prevent it. But I don't know where that's going.
No, I was gonna see if like I had one of my specialization skills or something that could allow me to make an evasion thing, but like
as a reaction, you mean?
Because there's.
So you don't have.
I can hear now. Cool.
Could I maybe, if we're getting attacked, like divert power to a certain section of the shields that's gonna best defend us?
What now?
Could I, with my computer skills, divert power to a certain area of the shield, be it forward, aft, whatever?
There actually is a thing for that. Funnily enough, willing to believe it. There's actually a number of things you can do. You can boost shields. Co-pilot is actually a check. Fire discipline, which will improve.
Boost the shields.
Jamming, manual repairs, pop court. A lot of things you can do.
Warden's gonna boost the shields.
Boost shields?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a hard mechanics check for me.
Hard mechanics.
Uh-huh.
It's not computers. Oh, great.
If you know that, I could do that.
Let me see what mechanics are. He's gonna do it. He's got four baseline. You said hard? Okay.
Yes, sir. Jamming is a computer check, and slicing the enemy system is also a computer check.
Yeah, I already did the slice enemy systems, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Would it be worth it for me to try that next time?
Yeah.
Or just shoot?
I hope you're all using that cheat sheet, cause
Where is it? Resources.
yeah. Resources.
RPG system cheat sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars RPG system cheat sheet. Force and Destiny.
I just realized something important. Very, very important. I've been doing this part wrong. So for you guys, since you guys are within close range, but you're hitting something smaller than you are, the difference in the check. So instead of 1 difficulty, it's actually 3.
Oh, because vehicle combat's based on silhouette size.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
But it only matters if they're more than 2 silhouette. If their 2 silhouettes are smaller than you or less.
Mm-hmm.
So like 4 to 3, which is what you're doing when you're shooting ATSTs, is just normal average difficulty.
Mm-hmm.
Would the ATSTs would be shooting as a group though, or are they like a squad of ATSTs, or are they considered?
You don't for ships you don't do minion size. They're just individuals.
Were the speeders individuals too then? Just curious.
I did it on personal stuff because they're literally speeders.
Okay.
I did it as if you hit the pilots, not the actual ships, because you can.
I gotcha.
They're pretty exposed. But nonetheless, what else are we doing, folks?
Oh,
I know someone said they were trying to find something that they can do.
I can't do anything.
So you had me sitting there waiting for nothing.
No,
No.
I said like I was seeing it. I said like I can't do anything with that. So no, I said that. I said that.
Sure.
No, I did say
that.
I'm
kidding. I'm just messing with you, man. Goodness. I'm not being serious. Come on, pal. You know me.
It's all fun and games. Well, let me know when I'm coming around. So, gentlemen, do you think I should try to bolster our shields or shoot again?
Shields. We have multiple ATSTs that are going to fire upon us, so those things actually hurt.
Let me know when I can do a mechanics check.
Alright.
Also,
it's not quite your turn. They're still having their own thing going on.
Understood. I can throw my force into the mechanics check, which is cool.
What the?
Let's see.
How do you roll the darn thing?
Anything else that helps my check? Gearhead. Remove per rank mechanics check. Okay.
Alright. There you go. So that's another 7 damage. Minus 7 whole trauma to the ship.
what is their strain and threshold? What is that? What's their threshold? What's the threshold for the ship?
For the tortoise?
Yeah.
The tortoise is a whole trauma maximum of 25 and has an armor of 4.
And how much have we taken so far?
You've taken, mathematically, you've taken 3, and you have taken 3, and you've taken 4. So you've taken 7 so far.
7 out of 25, okay.
And 1 more has to shoot at you.
No.
That's why
Absolutely.
We're gonna need it. we'll need to land the ship or get it out of the way of the combat.
How many ATSTs are left?
3.
And I killed how many? How many
1.
are dead? 1.
All right, that's 6 more damage minus strength. So that's basically 2 more damage to the to the ship.
Damn ATSTs.
All right, and that's the ATST's turns, and basically, anything else? Oh yeah, there is the other thing. There is the base turret's going to be firing at you. There we are. That will actually activate.
What is our shields? Is it 1 or 2 setback?
It is 1 setback per shield.
Okay. Making sure, because again, this is first time for vehicle combat.
Cool. So you're gonna take 10 damage, and they're going to crit you.
Oh no.
So I don't think ships take critical injuries, but
they do.
They do. Oh, they do.
Yeah, the vehicle chart. I have it open. If you.
Yeah, I found it. There it is. I found it.
Hopefully you won't.
Who wants to do the honors, or shall I do it?
You do it.
Don't roll a 154 plus, because I don't want to be vaporized in an impressive fireball. No survivors.
66, which means that navigation failure. The shot is so powerful that your R2 unit, the actuation droid inside, has been disabled.
Is it a nav computer or an R2 unit?
Actually, I think your ship has a nav computer, so I think your nav computer has been disabled until it must be repaired.
Okay.
Is that required to use it for landing, or is that just for getting out of the system?
That's just for getting out of the system, I believe.
Yes, that's to know where you're going, essentially. Otherwise, you'll be using hyperdrive blind.
Okay, we don't need it at the moment.
So yeah, you have been dealt a heavy blow. The first of many, it seems.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Oh, it's good to know that. It's good to know that I can do something to some people, okay, of significance.
I think you could kill us if we're in the ship, to be honest.
Unfortunately, they failed.
Yeah.
So what am I doing for the shields? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
That's up to you on your own turn.
Now, is doing the shields thing, is that an action or is that a maneuver?
That is an action.
Okay, so I won't be able to shoot them if I do this.
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me just. Oh no, if you want to boost the shields, that's an action.
Okay, that's what was asked of me. I will do that. Well, let me know when I can do that.
And 2 more will go.
Gordon's gonna plan once his turn. His turn is.
All right. Oh dear. That's gonna be 14.
How many of these things are there?
There's 4 of them.
Damn.
Wait, I killed one. I thought you said there's only 3 left.
These are different. These are not ATSTs firing. These are mounted turrets on the walls of the outpost.
We might have to just get out of here. Our ship probably only has like 5 or 6 health. We've just taken 10 damage, and we've just taken another 14, you said?
Yep. Minus your what is that? Minus your armor.
So we took. Yeah, well, I think our hull is like almost destroyed, isn't it?
All right, that'll be 12, and they are going to crit again. Another D100.
Now you add 10 to this, right? Because it's a second.
Plus 10.
Whoa! I got thunder over here, gentlemen. Is that 35 or 25 then? Off balance.
Yeah, you add a black die to the next skill check. All right, but now that's everyone that can actually do anything to you. It is now your turn.
How much hull do we have left?
Have you not been keeping track of that?
No, it's not our ship. I don't have the shit stats in front of me.
Did I not get?
You said 25, and we took 7 damage, and we took another 12.
Or this is a vehicle. I put after all the we just did not. I did not expect us to have a ship combat like this. This is why I was asking, like, are you sure you just want to hover in midair? Because there are a number of things around.
No one asked. No one asked me.
I asked all of you.
I said that I was going to shoot, okay? No one said a follow-up question because I was going to be flying around to avoid the fire.
To be honest, Oakturn, you didn't ask us if we were doing an action. You just said you guys are just going to stand around.
No, he asked, and then Dex fired and did not move the ship. That's what
because
happened.
no one asked me to move the ship.
Okay. Remember, Dex, you can do things without people telling you to do them.
No, I know. It's just...
I'm just saying.
I thought it was assumed that, hey, we were flying, okay, in motion, shooting, and then we were going to do a roundabout and come in, okay? Like, I thought that was, like, assumed. My bad.
No, that's why I asked for clarification. Is like, are you just going to sit there and shoot? Or
Well,
are
I
you going
didn't
to fly
hear
around?
that because at times it's hard to hear people with the freaking shit mics at times.
I understand. That's why I asked.
Dex, you're coming in really loud. Could you lower your voice a bit?
My apologies.
It's okay. Just lower your voice, please.
That's that. Allow me to clarify. That's why I asked. I asked multiple times just to be sure because I was like,
well, again,
sure?
Remember, guys, I am deaf in one ear.
I know. That's again. That is why I asked multiple times to be sure people heard me. But if it was not clear that I was asking if you were going to be moving, because you can move and shoot at the same time.
All right. First, let's determine how much damage we have. We have 25 hull. What is our armor? 4?
Yes.
Our armor's 4?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, hang on. Okay, speed, shield. The shield is 25.
What? No, that's the whole trauma.
Oh. You sure?
Yeah, he said 25. Shields are just like 1 or 2.
Your
okay.
shield determine how much.
Wow, okay. I was misreading that. Okay, jeez.
Alright. So, let's go back over this again.
Dex wants to upgrade the shields to be shields 25. That's what I heard.
I bet he would. I'm back up to when the ATSTs were firing. So that's 7 minus 4, that's 3.
So our armor is 4. Okay.
And then 6 minus 4 is 2, so that's 5. And going up here, there was one extra, another one that did it, and that was 5 plus 3 is 8 minus 4 is 9. Alright, then 1 hit for 10 minus 4, that's 6.
So that's 15 damage.
And then another one hit for 14 minus 4 is 10.
So we got 1 hull left. We have 1 hull left, gentlemen.
Alright. So yeah, your ship is in very bad shape and has faced multiple critical errors. The entire ship is lighting up.
Amsterdam. We can't do it. Well, wait, someone's on the ground.
Okay.
So
Okay.
we'll
What we could do is we could find a spot to land away from the combat, then move in via through the trees.
All right, stop yelling, man. It's
Well,
right in my
okay.
ear.
Well, I feel like everybody's gonna say like, "Oh, it's my fault."
I'm gonna hang up.
No
I'm
one.
saying it's your
I'm saying
fault,
it's
but
your
stop
fault.
yelling, dude. It's
No.
please stop yelling, okay?
And no one's saying it's your fault, Dex. I never pointed out any names. I simply said I talked to all of you simultaneously. That is it. I never said anyone's name in particular.
Yeah,
So
it's just a game. Just calm down.
Let's never say we're supposed to be pointing out if someone says a name. So let's just take a moment, breathe, and let's go over this one. Let's go over this bit by bit, okay? Not the end of the world, and no one has died. Yeah.
Warden's gonna scramble to hack the turrets and turn them off, and redirect the ATSTs to a different area.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Gotcha. So I will give you a chance to do that, but you will need to stay within range if you would like to get the best connection. Otherwise, you may have a hard time getting a solid connection.
He's gonna just do whatever he can.
Gotcha. All right.
I would suggest you redirect the turrets to fire on the ATSTs.
Actually, that is a good point. If he can't, maybe that'll be something he can do with the Triumph. But at least for now, he's gonna try turning them off, or at least directing fire upon the ATSTs instead.
Sure. Yes. I would say based on that particular request, you can either do. I'd say slice the enemy systems. If you get a Triumph, you can disable. All right, sure. A hard computer check to be able to do that.
Hard computers.
Mm-hmm.
No
depending on your results, you could shut them down completely for a minute.
Okay, and then I upgrade my check right to the light side.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I get downgraded difficulty, it'd just be an average check.
Right? Up to you.
I'm going to downgrade difficulty to an average check.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is one advantage, which means with a roll like that, you can make them easier to hit, and you can with one advantage. You can't do much with one advantage, unfortunately. Is anyone else think
under my control, or are the turrets under my control, or are they?
You mostly you scrambled the targeting systems for a moment, so they have a harder time hitting you.
Okay.
But what you have gleaned from this, I'll let you use your advantage of this, that these turrets are being manually operated.
Oh, well, yeah, I can't do anything about people.
But I can. I'm running over.
And Viserion, you can see as you're about to run over that someone has followed you outside the ship.
Oh, good. I love a big furry Padawan.
And she is going to run towards the other group, the other direction, heading towards one of the towers that's housing the turrets. All right, but Viserion, what are you going to be doing?
So I don't really understand what these towers housing the turrets are. So could you describe them, please? Like, are they on the same level I'm on, or are they above me?
All right, so I'd say the towers are not. So the turrets are like on the tops of the towers, on certain points of the compound. You're currently landing in the middle between two of the towers, you and GoTurn. They're not impossibly high. It's more like. It's like the roof of a house in terms of height, of an average house in terms of how high it is off the compared to the level you're on. From the ground though, it's like towering over. It's like impossibly tall. I suppose in Star Wars terminology or FFG terminology, if you were at the base of if you were right next to the entrance to the tower and try to jump straight up, it'd be like a short range jump.
Okay, so they're in medium range.
Yes.
And the top of the tower, is the entrance to the tower like on my level, or is it up above?
It's on your level.
Okay. But the guns themselves are up above.
Yes, that is correct.
All right, so I'm just going to do my leap to the medium range
Mm-hmm.
of one of these towers, and I'm going to slice through the cannon.
All right.
Take the barrel off the gun entirely.
All right. Roll the athletics check.
Difficulty?
For a medium jump over the heads of multiple people, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard with one setback because of the blinding fire ahead of you.
I think I'm good.
All right, yeah. You managed to make the leap. You managed to force yourself almost flying through the air as you land on top of the turret.
Then lightsaber to, so that's a maneuver. So we're gonna lightsaber our way right through that turret.
All right, make a
And,
lightsaber check.
Yep. I don't know what the difficulty you want me to do is.
It's engaged with you, so roll an attack roll.
Three successes with advantage, so that is so I can crit with that if you'd like to call that a crit.
That's up to you. If your lightsaber has a crit of 1,
it has a crit of 1 and it has a breach of 2, so that is 13 damage. And it slices through like butter.
Yep, you tear through this thing and it is completely disabled. Yeah. That's one turret down.
Let me know when I can go.
And I cannot hear a thing.
Let me know. I said when I can go. Hello?
I could hear you.
Go turn seems like he can't hear you.
Yeah, I can't hear him either.
No, you're the only one that can't hear me.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anyone for a second.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, yes.
All right. I was looking this up. Is there any way that I can do? It says that is it possible or imprudent or impossible to get? Can I do hull repair with a mechanics check?
Is it possible to do it what you're doing right now?
It provides imprudent or impossible to get a proper maintenance facility. The GM might choose to allow the PCs to repair their vehicle using scavenged parts of their own ingenuity.
It's not like an auto combat thing.
Okay, so I can't do that. So we're taking over the turrets, right?
We're taking over / destroying them, yes.
Okay, but still we got to fire on the ATSTs.
Just to make it clear, there were 4 of these turrets. One of them has been destroyed, but there's still 3 of them that are being manually operated with a bit of a harder time of aiming.
Okay, but we're trying to manually take. We're trying to take over them. Should I just go for the shield upgrade then, guys?
Entirely up to you, my man.
All right. As my action, I will
boost the shields.
I'll boost the shields.
That's gonna be a hard mechanic check, my friend. And for each success you get, you can suffer 1 strain to add 1 defense to each per defensive zone.
Strain to what? To the ship?
Yep, to the ship.
Okay, but we didn't suffer strain, so I think
that is correct.
All right. Check succeeded. And I got 2 light side. I can add light to successes for 5 successes.
That is correct.
I will do that.
Are you doing anything about your threats?
What?
Are you doing anything about the threat?
No.
All right. So you have 5 successes. You can suffer up to 5 strains to the ship, and add up to 5 points to either of your shield sides.
All right. Yeah, let's do that then.
Which ones?
The ones that are being fired on us from the.
You're being fired basically from all sides at this point.
Oh, god damn it!
Which one has the turrets on it?
The top and the bottom, but your shields are in front of you and behind you.
So the turrets. All right, 2 in the back and 3 in the front.
All right, so for one turn, your shield rating is now 3 and 4. 3 and 4 from back to front, respectively.
Okay.
I'll say, and that's also 5 system strain to the ship. I'll also say because of your threat, it'll be 2 more strain added on top of that. So currently, the ship is at 7 system strain.
Okay.
And I'm doing my best to keep track of all the stuff you've done so far. To the ship, and I'm adding an official character sheet for the ship, so that way you guys have something to keep track of it with.
I think it's called Swiss cheese now instead of tortoise.
Yeah. Dex, what would you like to do?
Okay. For starters, I'm going to maneuver, and I am going to target one of the ATSTs with the ship, and then bamf out of there.
So you're going to be using your action to fire and your maneuver to move.
Yes, and I'm going to move the ship out of their range, and I am going to land it somewhere where they won't be able to hit it, and we are then going to attack on foot.
So we're behind Rebel.
What did the 28 rebels do in that turn?
Actually, yeah.
I'm having them taking care of the ground combat right now.
Oh, okay.
Good deal.
So that way you don't have to worry about every little bit of the details. You can focus on the one thing the most of you are doing.
Yeah. I was just trying to figure out, like, so before we showed
they're
up,
not sitting like sick and dust like, ooh, a firefight. No, they're fighting for their lives right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what's the difficulty for shooting one of the ATSTs?
It's just gonna be 2. Now, Dex, mind you, I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Okay.
It takes a maneuver to accelerate your ship.
Yeah.
You guys took a moment to decelerate to 0 because again, I asked if you were sitting there. Asked everyone if they were sitting there, and no one disagreed with that course of action. So you need to spin your maneuvers to speed up so you can get out of range.
Yes.
All right? Cool?
Yes.
So, while you can use your action to shoot, if you would like to get out of the way completely, you'd have to just move, period.
And not shoot, you mean?
Because if you take your action to shoot and then try to move, they will have a chance to shoot at you again.
Okay, so I'll move without shooting.
You got it?
I think that's a smart move.
Yeah. What are you writing, Dynamite?
I was about to say I can't hear you because I literally had a point where I just couldn't hear anything.
Okay, so I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna move to avoid being shot at.
All right. Cool. So I will say you can use all your maneuvers and press forward.
Yes.
And that will get you completely out of range.
Yes, and find a spot to land us. So that means Ryan, I'm thinking, is still on the ship. He could do a mechanics to see what ship he could fix, as well as the astromech on board, while Dex is going to help out.
Gotcha. I need you to make a piloting planetary check with 1 setback die at hard difficulty.
Okay, so hard, and you said was a setback. However, with
Correct.
my skill jockey, I can remove said setback, and I am going to spend. Yeah, I'm going to spend a light side to downgrade the difficulty. Please do not fail me now. Thank you.
Alright. One moment.
can Warden make? Can Joker make a shot while we're flying away at all?
Because he's on a gunner, right? He can do that. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna have him roll. What's the difficulty again? Sorry, I know we just said it's changed.
Gotcha. What is he firing at?
Let's go with an ATST.
That will be average. Hold on. Before you fire, there will be a setback die because you're currently moving at high speed.
He missed anyway.
Gotcha. I didn't see the roll, unfortunately. But yes, that will be it. Nonetheless. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. Got it. So yeah, as anyone else, if anyone's paying any attention, Go-Turn is fighting her way through a horde of troopers, and is being shot at, but is not really paying attention to the shots. As she's just kind of taking her way through. But she's not made it to the tower just yet. Any other actions I need to know about? Anyone at all? All right.
What was that? Sorry.
No, I think we're good.
I just want to be sure I'm not leaving anybody out of the things
I'm flying away without taking a shot, so that means we won't get shot at.
Warden, at this point, since we're going in for a landing, from what I can assume from what Dex is doing, Warden's gonna get out of his computer and go to the docking bay.
Me too.
All right.
And Joker's gonna come too, I guess. That works.
Cool. All right. So with that
Dex, are you gonna help us on the ground?
Yes. After we do some repairs to the ship, obviously we want to do that.
I don't think we have time to do that.
Warden's gonna say you should work on the ship, Ryan, if you can, some spot repairs. That way we're not flying a wreck.
You want me to do that instead of? You want me to do that instead of go through stormtroopers?
Yeah, honestly, you're the best mechanic I know. You know,
and you also have the astromech at hand to help you.
Why don't you let the astromech?
What astromech?
We own an astromech.
Okay. So
So you guys are managed to find a place to land just outside the range of combat of this base.
All right. So I'm staying in. Oh, fun! I'm doing repairs.
Yeah, you need to.
As you guys are flying away, Ward, you get queries of basically the rebels asking you leaving them behind.
He says negative. Our ships sustained heavy damage. We need to land.
They say okay, but we're kind of dying out here.
We're coming on to help. He's gonna say that we're coming onto the battlefield to help.
Cool.
My ship is Swiss cheese.
Don't mind me. Just keep track of how many bodies there are. Don't worry. So you all have landed the ship, and the ship is in pretty bad shape.
Yeah, you said you didn't get to kill anything too.
Huh? What was that?
You said you never get to kill anything. You get to kill our ship really good.
I mean, hey, the ship has never been in danger before until now.
But don't ever complain about not being able to kill things.
Hey, I'm not trying to kill you, but the fact that I can't threaten you is also a problem too. And now I can, so now I feel better.
Okay, well, good.
Nonetheless, this is the situation you're all at right now. Viserion and Go-Turn are on the ship, and it's just you three. What are you three gonna do?
I'm getting the hell off the ship with Joker, and we're gonna be suited like the rebel troopers are, basically.
What was that? I didn't hear that. Again, I cut out.
He said he's going to be rebel troopers. Him and Joker are going to look like rebel troopers and leave the ship.
We're gonna be getting off the ship and trying to go assist the action. And he's gonna ask for a report. Hopefully, if we can get one on what the situation is like and what we can do, maybe.
Make a hard deception check for me, please.
That's just to disguise himself as a rebel trooper.
No, you say you're gonna get. So you're gonna get a report. How are you getting a report? Are you walking up to them, or what are you doing?
For the people, yeah, he's gonna try getting over to where the rebels are and trying to assist them.
Oh, report from the rebels. Oh,
yeah.
They're gonna say we're pinned in the corner of the outpost of the I'd say it's more of a compound, honestly. Of this compound, we need an extraction, ASAP.
Yeah, our ship's taken a lot of damage, so Warden suggests maybe there's some way I can try to redirect troopers. Do you know where their command post is, and maybe I can take it out?
A base of this size would need something rather close by. It's either in two places in space, or somewhere within radio contact. You'd have to cut communications from them for a while to figure out where the assistance signal is coming from.
Warden's gonna say our ship is in this spot, and he's gonna, say where exactly they came from, and he's gonna say, assuming you weren't followed, head over there and have your troops try to get that direction, or at least delay the Imperials from getting there, because the ship needs a little bit of time to repair, or else it'll get shot down the moment we take off.
We'll say understood. Thanks for trying at least. We're trying to find a way out where we are right now, and and the communication is cut.
Yeah. So yeah, Warden has maybe a new idea, right? It was an Imperial Outpost they were trying to attack, but they seem to have failed. Is that the gist of it, right?
Yes.
So Warden is going to say to Joker, all right, we're going to go be stormtroopers and try to infiltrate the outpost and then try to take it out from the inside, like we did with that other place.
Joker will comply, obviously. Dex, what are you doing, kiddo?
Okay, like I said, I was getting out and I was gonna help. So,
as I have said, I cut out a lot, so I don't always hear everything.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
so
I hear you now.
Okay. So, is Warden telling the rebels to retreat to our ship?
You're asking the wrong person.
I'm asking Warden, obviously.
He generally gave them that as advice, but he said to give them a little bit of time to repair the ship.
Okay.
And buy us some time to get the ship repaired enough so we can leave.
Okay.
I'm concentrating on the hull. The criticals are not hamper us to getting away, so.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
With my triumphs and perception.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was able to figure out that elevator shit. But was I able also to see, like, I don't know, maybe the fuel depot of the compound or something in that position?
That position? Maybe if the fuel, that would require like another perception check.
Okay. Let me rephrase. From my position right now with the rebels, do I see anything, which is why I'm going to make a perception, but do I see anything that could be useful? And also I'm going to ask the rebels if they have any explosive or ordnance of rockets or something that we could use to take out the ATSTs. So first I'm going to make my perception.
So hold on. First and foremost, you are aware you're outside this compound now, correct?
I am where the rebels are. We are taking cover.
The rebels are inside the compound taking cover. You are outside the compound trying to repair your ship.
Oh, okay.
So you can't even see inside anymore.
Okay, wait. So they're inside the compound? I thought they were outside. Oh, boy.
I tried to make this as clear as possible. They're inside the compound, trapped in a corner of it.
Okay, thank you. That actually makes a lot more sense. Hey.
Yes,
because I assumed it was outside.
No, they are inside the compound itself.
Okay.
You flew over the compound, saw them fighting inside of it, trapped in a corner.
Do I remember which corner?
The south corner.
Okay. I am going to climb up the wall then of the south, and I am basically going to see with my perception check to see if I could see any fuel depots within said compound and see if I could blow them up.
So you're going to try to climb the wall?
Yes.
Am I hearing this correctly? Do you have
Yes.
the right tools for the job?
Do I have the tools for the job?
Do you have basically you have climbing gear.
No, I do
Or
not.
spelunking gear. So it's going to be a bit harder because of that.
Okay, so what do I need to make?
It'll be an athletics check.
Or
with one
a
red,
coordination
2
check?
purple. You're not trying to balance anything. You're trying to scale up a solid wall.
Okay, so athletics.
Athletics, 1 red, 2 purple, and a setback die.
Okay, that seems fair.
Let's see how you do, son.
Did you spend?
Nope, I did not.
Okay.
Because you don't have the tools that required. And
No. I'm saying like, did you spend like a light or dark side? So I'm just asking.
No, I did not.
Well, obviously that was gonna fail.
No. Fortunately, you don't make any progress, and you soon fall from the wall when you get close to doing so.
Alright.
Take 1 system strain for you, sir.
Got it.
And that is your current progress. Cutting back to the 2 interpretive ventures on the wall, Assyrian, you see your ship has taken heavy fire from the turrets and has landed outside the bridges without you. What are you going to be doing, young man?
So what's the status of the rebels? They're still holding off the ground assault?
Yes, they are. But you see some of them are taking shots and not getting back up from them.
So we got 3 ATSTs still walking around?
Yes, sir.
Best thing to do is throw one of those into another one. It's best thing to do right now.
You say so.
Well, the rebels aren't going to last too long with ATSTs standing over them.
That is fair. All right, so what you finna do?
No, they're still at 3, so the difficulty is going to be a 3. Unless you got something else going on.
Nope. Well, from where you're standing, they are some distance away from you. They're not within the normal range that you're used to on this time.
What's the range? Is it longer than long?
No.
So the way it works is you take the harder difficulty, and the difficulty's already a 3 for their silhouette.
Gotcha.
So, I mean, so that
I didn't know what else is gonna be added to it, but yeah, so that's all it is. Then you are A-okay.
All right, so let's fire away.
All
right.
Success.
Okay. Success. So size. Yeah. So I pick one up and throw it into the other one. I do have to suffer conflict, unfortunately, and flip a point and suffer strain.
How much strain?
Just one.
Just 1 dark side point?
I only need the 1 dark side pip.
All right.
To be able to do it. So it's 1 to activate the power, 1 for the 2, 3 for the side. Nope, it's going to be more than that because I need a 2 for range. So I'm going to go to 3.
So 3 strain, 3 conflict.
I'm sorry, I'm going 2 3 strain. So it's 2 conflict and 2 strain.
Okay, gotcha.
Is that multiple dark side points or just 1?
Multiple.
I spent just 2. 2 dark side points. So
for every dark side pip you take, it's the amount of dark side, right?
It's a strain and a conflict. Yep.
Okay, strain, conflict, and dark side points.
Yep. So I pick up 1 and throw it into the other for 30 damage.
Damn.
To both of them.
All right.
ATSTs?
And
Are you doing
30
the
damage to both of
ATSTs or
them?
turrets?
30 damage to 2 ATSTs.
Okay, good.
All right. So one of them is completely destroyed, and the other one is damaged enough that it tips over and knocks into the other one, but that one is still standing.
As in there's still 2 standing or 1 standing?
There's 2 standing, one of them leaning heavily on the other one.
Okay.
As seems to be quite damaged.
Got it.
Are you sure? Because I thought we already killed 1, and there's 4 altogether.
There was 4. There was 3 left. One of them died because he outright killed one of them. Another one is heavily damaged. So there's one.
So there's 1 fine and 1 damaged left.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'll specify heavily damaged, by the way.
Heavily damaged.
Yes.
So when everyone's done, I'll do a repair check on the hull. I'm gonna try and I guess this will be my whole. This is my whole thing. Let me know how long it takes, though. What I'm gonna do is do as much repair as possible to the hull.
Fantastic. And I will say, your triumph will now trigger for you. You sort of stretch yourself out into the force to try to bring together as many parts as possible, and you're able to feel around. You're able to feel a synergy with the ship itself, and you can heal it as almost if you were healing a human body, in that effectiveness.
Okay, which means what?
All checks you make to repair or keep the ship going for the rest of the encounter will automatically add 1 success and 1 advantage.
All right. I will just add that. Okay, I can add that here and 1 advantage. Still be a mechanics check. So the difficulty is either hard or daunting. You tell me.
It is daunting, unfortunately.
Okay. So I do have my repair kit. Does that also add a blue die?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't think this. So my other talent is Gearhead removes a black die. Never mind. When constructing new item, so adventure doesn't help me then, which is because it's not constructing or modifying. Okay, so I will, and there's no light side point, so if I screw this up, I can't use the dark side to help me, right? So this is it. All right, gentlemen.
All the marbles.
Yeah. So how much? So we're up to 1 hull. This is just to repair the hull.
Yes.
All right. Fucker.
Ooh.
I can't spend how many failures? 1 failure. And I can't spend a dark side point, correct?
You cannot. So, despite when you try to start working on the ship, you face a bit of anxiety. While switching the ship, the thrill of battle. You've never faced something this intense before, as the stakes have never been higher at this point in time, and it kind of distracts you from really focusing like you need to get the ship's repairs done.
Is there anything I can do with the advantages?
I would say your advantage is to say you realize it's pretty quickly, and you'll have enough time to make 1 more attempt to repair it.
Should I do that now?
Yes, sir.
All right, same roll?
Yep.
So let's see here. Mechanics check. So daunting, correct? Force roll. And you said, do I still get the +1 to succeed and advantage?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Someone is typing away.
Just dealing with issues.
Gotcha.
So I will spend the light side point for another success.
All right. What will you do? How much is that? How much is the other
So that's
ship
two
of repair?
successes. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, gotcha.
It doesn't. I think it's your judgment call. It doesn't tell you how much hull you repair.
Oh, that is wonderful. I love how to make these things up on the fly.
Probably not too much. It might actually be. You might want to rule it as like similar, like a medical check, I guess.
I have this the rules right here in front of me. I just found them right here.
Can someone
but I don't.
What's been going on? I've been just dealing with something out of game for a minute. Sorry.
Our ship has been shot to one hull, and I stayed on board so that I can do massive repairs.
Okay.
I'm trying to.
Let me see.
Go Turn took pity on me and let me roll twice.
Not pity. I interpreted your advantage as you really quickly realized how you were anxious you were and stopped you.
I'm not complaining.
Gotcha.
You guys are sensitive today.
Anyway, I would say each success will allow you to temporarily repair about one trauma each.
Trauma? Or...
your advantage will also take away any strain as well. Strain threshold. So you've healed 2.
2 and 2 strain. Okay, so we're up to 3 hull, and I don't know what our strain was.
You're at 5.
Okay. So our strain. Okay, so we have 3 hull and we have 3 strain left. So we're at
not 3 strain left. You have 13 strain left.
Okay. And we have 3 hull.
You have 3 hull left. Yes.
Okay. And that's all I could do.
All right.
Let's
go back.
Is there anything else I can do, or this is probably going to be my entire time in the ship, right?
Yeah, I would say I'll let you keep your results, and just each round you repair 2.
That's good. It's actually pretty good. Keep up the good work.
So as long as you're not distracted or don't do anything else, you'll be able to heal 2 and 2 each time.
All right.
I think that's a fair way to get
fair.
that.
Way more than fair. I mean, up to like half at least, or like the whole.
Yeah, up to like half.
Yeah, I don't think we could. Yeah, because I'm putting it together with Scotch tape and.
Yeah, it's a temporary fix. You couldn't all the way fix the ship this way.
Okay, cool. I'll do that. So.
You need to go to an actual dock to get this fixed.
Right.
So wall team, cool. Again, I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Since you guys are going to be busy. I'm going to take a 5-minute break because. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's cool. We'll take a break in 15 minutes anyway. So wall team, I'm sorry I interrupted your turn before saying what else are you doing?
Well, I think I acted pretty recently. I can't go again, can I? Like,
you didn't do anything with your turn though. Oh yeah,
I threw an ATST into another one.
You did. I'm talking to the wrong wall person. My apologies.
I am going to attempt to climb again.
Go ahead.
So same wall.
Yes, sir.
So So it's gonna be red.
Yes, sir.
And 2 purple.
That's correct.
What's the setback?
Correct. Unless you somehow in the last 5 minutes gain some climbing tools.
I do not. Well, actually, hang on. Is the front door to the compound blasted open?
You have not seen.
Because, I mean, if the rebels were attacking the compound, they would have, gone with many different entry points. One of them would have been blasting the front door open. So I guess Dex is going to inspect at a distance if that is the case.
All right, make an easy perception check for me.
Okay.
All right, you notice that not too far from the wall you were trying to climb, there is actually a hole that has been cut into the wall of the facility.
Dex is just gonna face plant his hand in his faceplate and says, I am so in need of an intelligence program. And he's going to move up to the hole and peel his head just to see what's beyond it.
You can see, to be honest, seems to be like a kind of like a exhaust. Not kind of like an inner workings of the wall bit. It's not like an actual place where you should be walking, like a maintenance hall of sorts. Maintenance hallway with a railing that leads toward another better part where you can hear more blaster fire echoing throughout the walls of this place.
Could you repeat that?
You're in a maintenance hallway.
Okay.
Within the wall of the facility.
Okay.
You can hear the sound of blaster fire in the distance coming from inside the facility, and you can see the bodies of Imperials lining up parts of the wall.
Okay. Dex is going to pull out his heavy blaster pistol and he is going to move through the maintenance hallway slowly and cautiously. I am going to move.
Dex, give him 1 second. He can't hear.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Okay, there we go.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Dex pulls out his heavy blaster pistol and he's going to move through the maintenance hallway slowly, being cautious of his surroundings.
The closer you get, the louder that sound gets. So eventually you can see the bodies of people on the ground. Lots more people.
Imperials.
Some of them still moving. Nope. Some of these are rebels now.
Okay. Are they in the hallway or are they out of the hallway?
They're not in the hallway at all, but they seem like they seem to be taking up residence in like a small chamber of sorts. And you can see there's a small entryway in which you can see more of them are wooden weapons and firing out at something outside.
Okay, so this is basically like a fallback point for them, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, yes. You see some of them have bandages on them and are being attended to by other rebels.
Okay, Dex is going to go up to one of the rebels and he says, "Set rep."
And, he's going to look like he was shocked, and then it's like, it's one of you. Look at that monster that is brought up. And if you look across the compound, it's the same thing you saw going up the elevator when you first flew around. But it's now on the surface level.
What is it?
You see a large quadrupedical vehicle.
An AT-AT.
With mounted guns pointed in the direction of the rebels.
Fuck.
It's like, we need to get out of here now.
Order a full retreat. The ship is not far. I could direct you. And I'm gonna calm, I guess the people who jumped out of the ship. And I'm gonna say, Viserion, can you read me?
Wow. Viserion, do you hear him?
He's muted right now.
I would say Viserion can't hear you if he
Loud
wants
and
to hear
clear.
you.
Okay,
Hear
good.
you loud and clear, Dex. A little busy at the moment.
I know. The Empire has just brought up one of their AT-ATs. We are falling back. But what I could really use from you is... Oh, by the sparks within me. I really hope you could dig deep into your dark side, if you would, and tear it apart. I am going to lead the injured rebels back to the ship. I need you to see what you could do. And go turn. See if you could help out without injuring yourself. The last thing we want is for you to be injured.
I was sorry. It's like, I was wondering if you've forgotten I exist.
I did not go turn. I did not. Just don't die, okay? And Dex ends that communication as he's like signaling to the rebels that are fighting to fall back and everything.
Make a average leadership check for me.
Okay, an average leadership. Okay, should be fun. Should be fun. Oh boy, my leadership is not great, but hey, I am trying my best. Okay, that's actually not bad.
All right. The rebels rally themselves under you and begin to file out. Let's see here.
I don't know if we get back to me in a little bit. But
Say that again.
Never mind.
Say that again, Warden. I didn't hear you.
I was gonna say when I get a chance, I want to go next.
You are in fact next. You were doing something for a minute, so I had to like kind of scoot over. But yes, you are here.
So my original plan with Joker was to infiltrate the base and hopefully start disabling their comms and shit like that. Make it really hard for them, and maybe possibly either that or issue them new orders that's been given to them by whoever's in charge. So I could try figuring out who's in charge, give them new orders under that false pretense, and then something where it'll divert troops away from the base and facility and maybe turn off their turrets or just redirect troops basically.
All right. Please make a perception check for me.
Okay. And we're currently disguised as stormtroopers, as I said.
Understood. It's gonna be average, sir. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you don't see anything that might be of use to you in the nearby vicinity. But feel free to do what you can.
Yeah, he's gonna infiltrate the base with Joker and then try to, as I said, redirect troops and stuff like that, and try to interrupt part of their. Well, actually, no, he doesn't want to interrupt their comms, but he wants to redirect troops.
So you're trying to move it inside, deeper into the compound itself.
Yeah.
As you enter the compound, you see that an AT-AT has been risen out of the lower parts of the compound and is beginning to warm up and almost to fire upon the rebels. And you can see them trying to retreat back further into the base themselves.
Can he try to communicate with the AT-AT and send them outside? Try to give them new orders that they need to go outside and go attack a fake target that I give them.
Can you?
I don't know if it's possible, but yeah. That way they don't kill the rebels trying to redirect them outside.
I'm back, by the way.
Good.
Did you guys miss me?
I'm gonna have to leave in about 30 minutes or 10 minutes from now.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright.
I know it's rough for you, but you could probably do combat without me.
Gotcha. Well, we're getting ready to go on to our break, so I guess you'll be leaving when we take our break. In the meantime, Ryan, you're still making your descendant repairs. I'd say after a full round of this, you'll remove 2 more of each.
I got 20 minutes actually. I just have to pick up my food once it's delivered.
Well, hey man, don't starve yourself on my account, man.
Yeah.
And I think unless Ryan's doing anything different, let's spend everybody this round again. Everyone's been has to do 2 things at least.
I've had 2 actions that I've taken in this combat. Yeah.
Everyone else has that 2 things they wanted to do at least.
Yeah, I'm leading them away, so that's what I'm doing.
All right, cool. It's now the Empire's turn. Empire's gonna start doing things their way, and they're not gonna be nice about it like you guys have been. Also, I've quote unquote finished the ship. It has its own sheet to keep track of all the stuff on there. I'll give you guys access to it. in a second. Let's see. I don't know how much access that gives you to it.
I've covered the ship in more duct tape than you've ever seen.
Oh dear Lord.
What else could I do? It's forced duct tape, so it's glowing, bright, silvery duct tape.
Gotcha. So, they're making the shots. They're making the shots. I'll go ahead and just get that in there. Did it not? Oh. Right, I didn't do this one. That's my bad. Miss. Miss. What was this a second ago?
What are you talking about, man?
Huh?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
He's taking shots at something.
Boy, that's one too many, my bad. So yeah. Dex, you can see that the ATSTs are firing upon you as you and the rebels are leaving and vacating the area.
2 ATSTs? The one that's still lingering, still barely alive?
Yeah, yes. It can still shoot. It's just, not standing on its own too well.
Alright.
In an attempt, though, to pursue, one of them is going to move and cause the other one to not fall over completely. But one of them is following you guys to your corner. Yeah, but I would say in that time you do manage to get out of its range. The turrets now have a new target. This wall with ants on it.
Wait, ants? Wait, are you talking about me or are you talking about Viserion and Goten?
On it, not in it.
Okay, thank you. I didn't hear that part. Thank you.
So wait, what's on the wall now? I cut out.
The Goten's about to fire at, or Goten is about to receive fire from turrets that shoot planetary scale weapons, and so am I.
No. That's not fun.
Let's see here. Sir, do me a favor.
Sir.
Call high or low.
That's
I would
never
like
a
to
good
call
sign.
high. Call high.
Fantastic. They're firing at you.
Great.
Well, hey, at least you can deflect it, Viserion, if possible.
Yeah, well, that will happen. I do have. Can I like have? I never maneuvered after my last turn. Can I have taken cover behind the?
You sure can.
Remains like that. That only makes sense to have done.
Mm-hmm. So saying they would all start to turn towards you. Yeah, I'll allow that.
By the way, I have about 10 minutes till I need to go for. I don't know if I can stay till honestly, it just might be easier for me to leave in 12 minutes. But yeah, I'll just say that.
Yeah. Again, don't push yourself too hard.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say you get some setback die added to that.
Cool. My defense is a 2. Love it.
So with that, failure, they have failed to hit you.
Well, thank goodness.
That means there's 2 more to go. And maybe not all of them will aim towards you. Who knows? Miss.
That's the way we like to see it.
I bet you do, young man. Bet you do.
Well, considering one hit will actually take us out of the fight. Yeah.
Huh? What was
One
that, Dex?
No, I said like you rolled, and was it like the 1 success and 3 sweats? Or did you roll another?
What now?
Okay, I asked, did you roll?
Yes. I'm sorry. I don't know why.
Because I didn't get a roll. The only one I got was the 1 success and 3 sweats that you got. Was that the one you just rolled?
No. So I forgot to turn it off DM only because I did roll 3 times in the other 2 and they both failed.
Okay, good. Because like I was trying to figure that out. So sorry.
Gotcha. No problem. One of the turrets tries to hit the tower go turn is in, but unfortunately ends up hitting troopers instead.
Nice.
Their own troops, right?
Yes.
Yay. Friendly fire.
Gotcha. The ground troops are now also, Dex. You also notice that the ground troops are now starting to go inside instead of the ATSTs. So now you're being pursued by ground troopers.
Okay.
Just letting sure you know. Viserion. Actually, no one will know this is happening for a minute. As the turrets now must cool down. We're going back to y'all's turn. Dex. As I said, you were being followed by troopers on the ground. What are you going to be doing, young man?
How many troopers are following exactly?
Do you really want to know?
In the sense, like, is there a squad coming first and everything?
There's multiple squads coming at you.
Okay, are all of the troops of all of the rebels in the maintenance hallway and everything, right? Are they all?
They're making away from their little. Yes, they're making their way, but again, a lot of them are injured and some of them are dead.
Give them covering fire. Come on.
Okay, I am. Let's see. Are there any explosives nearby the Imperial troopers?
Oh, I hope not. Otherwise, the rebels have been surviving on done luck.
Are they? Are there like explosive materials nearby the Imperials?
You want to spend a lifetime? I'm kidding. You can't do that. Make average perception check for me, please.
Okay, thank you.
Let's see if you can point out anything like that nearby.
Okay, just because, like, if so, then I might probably shoot my targeting rifle or my freaking micro rockets at it. And I failed, but I guess we advantage.
While you can't quite see or pinpoint a particular area within this hallway, you can detect the presence of flammable chemicals nearby.
Okay, but I don't know where exactly.
You don't know where exactly.
Okay, and I am going to need to find my advantages stuff. There we go. And I have 3 advantages, so I can negate enemy's defensive bonus till the end of the round, ignore environmental gain +1, or disarm a target, but that's only for that, so... Okay. Who's gonna go after me? Who's gonna go after Dex? Warden?
Probably me, because I have to go soon.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend 2 advantage to give a boost die to Viserion, and I'm going to spend 1 advantage to give the next ally a boost die, but no, because I could use a 1 advantage.
Give it to Viserion, I'll be good. Give it to Viserion.
Okay, I give the 2 boosts to no, I spend 2 advantage to give a boost to Viserion, and I'm going to spend 1 advantage to notice a single important point in the ongoing conflict, which I believe, was the chemical signature, correct? Dynamite?
Hello? Can you not hear me?
Okay, can you hear me?
Sorry, sis.
I'm spending 2 advantage to give a boost to Viserion, and I'm going to spend 1 advantage to figure out an important point in the conflict, which I presume, which you said, which was the chemical explosive compound and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. So you managed to basically detect that these fumes that you're sensing are coming from below the graded ground you're standing on. So a shot to them will surely have an effect, and you see that these grate can continue onwards beyond into the group, a squadron of soldiers coming towards you.
Okay, so if I shoot in the grate where I am, it will affect the troopers, the Imperial troopers, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the range? Is it directly below me, or is it like where the troopers are?
I'm gonna have to probably go, guys.
I know. I'm sorry, I'm taking a while.
I'm gonna be back though. Are you guys playing till 6? What time? I just have to go get my food, which takes a few minutes to go do. Probably, I don't know. I might not be back. Go turn. You can decide what my characters do, I guess, to help out.
All right, cool.
All right, I'll be back. Maybe or not. Just go ahead and do whatever you need to do for my characters.
All right, gotcha. How do the rest of you feel about Warden here?
I feel good.
No, it's fine.
I mean, if we get to a stopping place, we could probably just pick it up next time.
Yeah.
That's true. Well, right now you're kind of in the middle of a firefight, so who knows when you'll be able to stop. Viserion.
Well, I'm still doing my thing. I asked you something.
Oh, sorry. Repeat that one more time. I must have missed it when I cut out.
I asked the vent where the fumes are. Is it directly where I am, or is it where the troopers are, the Imperial troopers?
Both.
Okay, so I could shoot the vent at the troopers, and that vent will explode. But if I shoot the vent where I am, will it explode where I am, or would it carry the explosion to the troopers?
Yes.
Okay, so I will take my targeting rifle. What is the range from that exactly? From the vent where the Imperial troopers are. What is the range on that? Did it cut out?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, he's not hearing you, unfortunately.
God damn it. Okay, Goten, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
What is the range of the vent that is near the Imperial troopers? Short. Okay.
Yeah.
Good. I am going to use my Heavy blaster pistol, and I am gonna shoot. What is the difficulty?
What is your short range difficulty for short range? I believe it's what, 2? Isn't it?
Short range is 1.
1. Oh, 1. Sorry.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my micro rocket launcher with the flashlight rounds. Okay. So. Okay, you said the difficulty was 1. Okay. Okay, here I go. Really?
Wow.
Oh dear. Well, you tried.
Okay, well that's a waste of my micro launch.
Well, you can. I say you can't activate the blast quality though, which means you can still make an explosion.
Oh wait, shit. Okay, blast quality of the flashlight is 5, so it's 5 and has vicious 2, so it would still ignite the vent where the Imperial troopers are.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, hang on.
So,
can you hear me now?
Quality do? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
How much damage does the blast do?
Okay. Okay, the flashlight micro rocket does 6 damage. The blast for the thing is blast 5, and it has vicious 2. So it add 10 times the vicious rating to the critical roll if I roll a critical. So if the attack is successful and blast activate, okay, suffers wounds equals to the blast rating, which I have no idea what the blast rating is. I'm thinking it's because the damage is 6 base damage for flashlight micro rocket.
Yeah, but you're just activating the blast, so it's kind of whatever it is.
So it's blast 5 then.
Yeah, so it's just the 5 blast.
Okay, wait. Oh my god, I'm confused. Okay, if I was... Okay, so in order to activate the blast, I need, like...
2.
I need 2 advantage to activate the blast, right? I need 2 advantage to activate the blast, correct? The blast quality of something? Because, like, again, I'm trying to figure that out.
But don't you need to hit?
I did not hit.
But wouldn't it not come into play if you don't hit? I mean, I figured if you miss, it's all bets are off.
Well, hey, Dynamite said that I could still activate the blast quality.
Okay.
So...
you have enough, you have 2, which is enough to activate it, right?
Okay, so yeah, so I spend 2 advantage to activate the blast quality of my thing, which is blast 5. So it's 5 blast damage. And I am going to negate enemy's defensive bonus till the end of round for those troops that I hit with the blast. I'm going to spend that at 3 advantage on that. Did you get that part?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
3 advantage on that. I got you.
I think we should just call it. I think we're having a little bit of trouble communicating, and it's just not working out so well this week.
Yeah, my internet's kind of phasing me in and out constantly, and it's really annoying.
So yeah, we could end it. I don't mind. We could end it.
Alright then. Wonderful news. Mid-battle, almost just lost the ship. People are dying. This is wonderful.
Hey, I repaired 12 points to the hull.
That's good.
Guys owe me dinner.
Mm-hmm. great to hear. All right, and with that, I can say we have done our due diligence. All right. Hope everyone had fun today. So far, it doesn't sound like anyone had fun today.
Yes, we had fun. It's just like there was some communication issues, but we'll figure that out next session. So yeah, I'll end the recording and we'll delve out our XP and any other things. So